is denoted by A dot B, which is defined by A dot B equals AB cos theta. Okay. Suppose this is the vector A, this is the vector B, and theta is the angle between the two vectors. So A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. A is the magnitude of a vector A, small b is the magnitude of a vector B, and cos theta. So the total product, right hand side is a scalar quantity. That's why it is called scalar product. Dot product is also known as scalar product. Okay. The angle theta, the angle theta is equal to 0 degree. Then A dot B is equal to AB cos 0. The value of cos 0 is equal to 1. This is equal to AB. Case to theta is equal to 90 degree. So A dot B equals AB cos 90. The value of cos 90 degree is 0. This is equal to 0. AB into 0 is equal to 0. So two vectors are perpendicular if and only if their dot product is 0. So two vectors, write down a note point. Two vectors are perpendicular if and only if A dot B is equal to 0. Okay? Guys, quickly note it down. Then so A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. This implies cos theta is equal to A dot B upon A mod into B mod. That is magnitude of A into magnitude of B. This implies theta is equal to cos inverse A dot B upon A mod into B mod. This is the method to find the angle between two vectors if two vectors are given, right? Using dot product, we can find the angle between two vectors. Then come to, so if two vectors are perpendicular, then A dot B is equal to 0. If the angle between two vectors is 0 degree, then A dot B is equal to A mod into B mod. Right? So write down a note point. A dot A is equal to A square. So this implies I dot I, the mutual perpendicular unit vectors, I dot I is equal to 1, J dot J is equal to 1, and K dot K is equal to 1. The unit vector along the direction of x-axis is taken as I cap, and the unit vector along the direction of y-axis is taken as j cap, and unit vector in the direction of z-axis is taken as k cap. Okay. So angle between the vector I and vector j is 90 degree. Angle between vector j and vector k is 90 degree. Angle between vector k and vector I is 90 degree. So we can write I dot j is equal to 0, j dot k is equal to 0, and k dot I is equal to 0. I dot j is equal to 0, j dot k is equal to 0, and k dot I is equal to 0. Right? Then I done dot product in terms of components. Dot product in terms of components. Dot product in terms of components. Let vector A is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. Let vector A is equal to A1 I cap plus B1 j cap, A2 j cap plus A3 k cap, and vector B is equal to B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus of B3 k cap. Vector B is equal to B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. Then A dot B is equal to A dot B is equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. Right? Quickly note it down. So A dot B is equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3, where vector A is taken in component form as A is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. Now the question is, if the two vectors are given in component form, then how to find the angle between the two vectors? You know, if the vector A is A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap, then the magnitude of vector A is equal to under root A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square, and the magnitude of vector B is equal to B1 square plus B2 under root B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square. Suppose two vectors are given in component form, that is vector A is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap. Vector A is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap, and vector B is equal to B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus of B3 K cap. Then the angle theta between theta is equal to cos inverse A dot B. A dot B is A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 divided by under root A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square into under root B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square. Okay. This is the formula to find the angle between two vectors if the two vectors are given in component form. Right? So then come to properties of dot product of vectors. Properties of dot product of vectors. First one, dot product is commutative dot product is commutative, that is for any two vectors A and B, A dot B equals B dot A. For any two vectors A and B, A dot B is equal to B dot A. Second, dot product is distributive, dot product is distributive over vector addition. That is for any three vectors A bar, B bar and C bar, A dot B plus C, A dot B plus C equals A dot B plus A dot C. A dot B plus C is equal to A dot B plus A dot C. Okay. Then property 3, A dot 0 is equal to 0. Property 4, A dot B is equal to 0. A dot B is equal to 0 implies that either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0 or vector A bar and B bar are perpendicular. A bar and B bar are perpendicular. Okay. Then come to, so quickly note it down. Write down a note point. A plus B mod square equals A mod square plus B mod square plus twice of A dot B. A plus B mod square is equal to A mod square plus B mod square plus twice of A dot B. Second, next note, A plus B plus C whole mod square equals A mod square plus B mod square plus C mod square plus twice of A dot B plus twice of B dot C plus twice of C dot A. A plus B plus C mod square is equal to A mod square plus B mod square plus C mod square plus twice of A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. Okay. Then come to geometrical meaning of dot product of vectors. Geometrical meaning of dot product. So A dot B is equal to A B cos theta. Okay, A dot B is equal to A B cos theta. Suppose this is vector B, this is vector A, so we are dealing with three vectors, so let it be origin O, this point A, OA, O is the vector A bar and OB is the vector B bar, and theta is the angle between the two vectors A and B. Okay, let us drop a perpendicular from point B upon OA. Let BM be the perpendicular, M be the foot of the perpendicular drawn from point B upon OA. So OBM is a right angle triangle. In the triangle OBM, write down, in the triangle OBM, the value of cos theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is BM by OB. Cos theta is equal to BM upon OB. OB is nothing else the magnitude of the vector B. So we can write BM upon magnitude of B. So BM is equal to, this implies BM is equal to magnitude of vector B into cos theta. Bm is equal to magnitude of vector B into cos theta. A dot B is equal to A dot B equals A mod into B mod cos theta. So A dot B is equal to A mod into B mod cos theta. So the A mod is, that is OA, into B mod cos theta is, B mod cos theta is equal to Bm. OA into Bm. Oh, sorry. This is not Bm, this is OM. OM upon OB. Write it again. This is equal to OM upon OB. This is equal to OM upon magnitude of B. So, OM is equal to magnitude of B into cos theta. So this is equal to OA. So A dot B is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B cos theta. Magnitude of A is OA into OM. Set. Oh, I have to write it again. Okay. Sorry. इरेज होने को ना नेक्स्ट पेज नहीं जाऊँ उसने तो इरेज होने प्रोब्लेम है ये था इरेज କରିସାରିଲା ପରେ ପୁଣି ଅରିଜିନାଲ କୁ ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ କଣ କରିବା ये पूरा प्लेन करिए नहीं ପୁଣି ଲେଖି ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା और ଏଠି ପେନ୍ କୁ ଯିବି ବ୍ଲକ୍ କରିବେ नहीं ସେଇଟା ତ ଜାଣିଛି ପେନ୍ କୁ ଯିବା ହଁ so this is OA, that is vector A, OB, that is vector B. Theta is the angle between OA and OB. Let BM is the perpendicular turn from point B upon OA. So write down in the triangle OBM, cos theta is equal to OM upon OB. This is equal to OM upon OB is vector B. OM is equal to B mod cos theta. Okay. So A dot B is equal to A mod into B mod cos theta. This is equal to magnitude of A, and you know this length, that is OM, is the scalar projection of vector B on vector A. This is equal to magnitude of A, into scalar projection of B on A. This is equal to magnitude of A into scalar projection of B on A. This implies scalar projection of B on A is equal to A dot B upon A mod. Okay. Then we're done. So you can write scalar projection of A on B. Scalar projection of A on B is equal to A dot B upon B mod. Scalar projection of A on B is equal to A dot B upon B mod. Scalar projection of A on B is the length of the portion OM. Okay. If the question is to find the vector position of A on B, so we have to multiply the unit vector in the direction of the scalar projection. So vector projection of A on B equals A dot B upon B mod into the unit vector in the direction of OM, that is B cap. This is equal to A dot B upon B mod into vector B upon B mod. This is equal to A dot B upon B mod square, A dot B upon B mod square into B bar. A dot B upon B mod square into B bar. Right? Clear? So theory part is over. Then come to solve a couple of questions. Better to take PYQs. Add on a question asked in JEE Main 2025. Let A bar is equal to 2 I cap plus 2 J cap plus K cap, I cap plus 2 J cap plus K cap, and vector B is equal to 2 I cap plus J cap minus K cap, 2 I cap plus J cap minus K cap, 2 I cap plus J cap minus K cap, and let C be a unit vector and C be a unit vector C be a unit vector in the plane of the vectors A bar and B bar, and be perpendicular to A bar and be perpendicular to A bar and vector C bar, C cap. Okay, this is the question. right? So if a vector lies in the plane of two vectors, then that vector can be expressed as the linear combination of the two vectors. So solution. So C bar of C cap lies in the plane of A bar and B bar. This implies we can write C is equal to M A bar plus N B bar. Okay, this is the linear combination of, if you can take M as common, M times A bar plus N upon M B bar. So if you consider this one as K, this is an arbitrary constant K, this one as lambda, then you can write it as this is equal to K times A bar plus lambda B bar. K times A bar plus lambda B bar. It is given that the vector C cap is perpendicular to A, C cap perpendicular to A vector. This implies if two vectors are perpendicular, then dot product is 0. So C cap dot A is equal to 0. What is C? C is equal to K times A bar plus lambda B bar. So you know dot product is commutative. You can write A dot, or sorry, K into A plus lambda B bar dot A bar is equal to 0. Since K is a non-zero constant quantity, now we can divide both sides by lambda, because the left hand side, total left hand side is a scalar quantity. On dividing both sides by K, we will have A plus lambda B dot A is equal to 0. I've told you dot product is distributive over vector addition. So it will be A dot A plus lambda times A dot B is equal to 0. Okay, A dot A plus lambda times A dot B is equal to 0. From this equation, we will get the value of lambda. So lambda is equal to, this implies lambda is equal to minus of A dot A upon A dot B. A dot A upon A dot B, that is A mod square. This is equal to minus of, what is vector A? Vector A is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus 4k cap. So magnitude of vector A is under root 1 plus 4 plus 1, that is root 6, and its square will be 6 upon A dot B, dot product of in terms of components. So A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2, that is 1 into 2 2, 2 into 1 2 4 minus 1, that is 3. Okay, so K is equal to minus 2. Okay. So lambda is equal to minus 2. So vector C can be taken as, quickly note it down. Here you can write separately. So, okay. So C is equal to A plus lambda B. What is A? This is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. Lambda is minus 2 into 2I cap plus j cap minus k cap, right? 2j cap. So I cap minus 4j cap minus 4I cap. So this is equal to minus 3I cap. 2j cap minus 2j cap cancels. K cap plus 2k cap, that is 3k cap. Okay. So C is equal to minus 3I cap plus 3k cap. So magnitude will be, so C cap, we have to find out C cap, that means unit vector. So C cap is equal to minus 3I cap plus 3k cap upon magnitude of, this is under root 3 square is 9 plus 9. This is equal to 9 root 2. This is the answer, right? Okay. Is it clear to you? Did you understand, guys? Please write in the chat box. Is it clear? Smriti, Sujain, is it clear? We'll go for the next question. This question was asked JEE Main 2025, 8th April, shift 2. Consider two vectors. Consider two vectors U equals 3I cap minus j cap and V, and vector V is equal to 2I cap plus j cap, 2I cap plus j cap minus lambda k cap, where lambda is greater than 0. The angle between them is given by the angle between them is given by cos inverse root 5 upon 2 root 7, right? If V is equal to V1 plus V2 and V is equal to V1 plus V2, where V1 is parallel to U, where V1 is parallel to U and V2 is perpendicular to U, V2 is perpendicular to the vector U, then find the value of V1 square plus V2 square. Okay. So this is the question. So guys, take 2 minutes time and try to solve it. Okay. Question is very easy. So angle between two vectors A and B is given by A dot B by A mod B mod. So angle between, so cos inverse. So U dot V, come to the solution. U dot V, U dot V upon U mod, sorry. So cos inverse U dot V upon U mod into V mod is equal to cos inverse root 5 upon 2 root 7. So we can cancel cos inverse from both the sides. Okay, what is U dot V? So this implies U dot V, that is 3 2 just 6 plus minus 1. U is equal to 3 I cap plus j minus j cap, 6 minus 1 upon magnitude of U, that is root 10. Root 10 into magnitude of V. Magnitude of V 4 plus 1 5 plus lambda square under root 5 plus lambda square is equal to root 5 upon 2 root 7, right? So 6 minus 1 is 5, here is root 5. So this implies root 5 upon root over of 10 is root 5 into root 2, root 5 into root 2 into root over of 5 plus lambda square. into root over of 5 plus lambda square equals root 5 upon so root 5 means that is 1 upon 2 root 7. Clear? Here root 5 cancels. This is root 2. This is 2 cancels. It is root 2 into root 7. So root over of 5 plus lambda square is equal to root over of 14. So this is equal. This implies 5 plus lambda square is equal to 14. So lambda square is 9. Lambda is equal to plus or minus 3, but here it is given that lambda is greater than 0. This implies lambda is equal to 3. Okay. So quickly note it. I'll go to the next page. So V is equal to 2I cap plus J cap. Lambda is 3 minus 3K cap. So V is equal to 2I cap plus 3J cap. So V is equal to 2I cap plus J cap minus 3K cap. V is equal to V1 bar plus V2 bar. So V mod square is equal to V1 square plus V2 square plus 2 into V1 dot V2. It is given that V1 and V2 are perpendicular, so this value will be 0. So V1 square plus V2 square is equal to V mod square. What is V mod? So it is 4 plus 1 plus 9. This is equal to 14. Okay. So guys, your first session is over. I'll start the second session at 9 a.m. Okay. to join. Should we start now? Am I audible? Done cross product of vectors. Let A bar and B bar be two vectors. Then the cross product of A bar and B bar is denoted by A cross B, which is defined by A cross B equals a B sin theta into n cap, where AB sin theta determines the magnitude of A cross B and n cap decides the direction. So magnitude of A cross B equals AB sin theta and n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to A bar and B bar. N cap is the unit vector perpendicular to A bar and B bar. Suppose this is vector A bar and this is vector B bar. Theta is the angle between A bar and B bar. So vector n cap, this is n cap, this is perpendicular to the plane. Okay, this is the vector n cap. So direction will be determined according to the right hand thumb rule. Okay, like this. So we can write n cap is equal to A plus B upon magnitude of A cross B. N cap is equal to A cross B upon magnitude of A cross B. So write a note point. Unit vector perpendicular to A bar and B bar is given by A cross B upon magnitude of A cross B. Unit vector perpendicular to A bar and B bar is given by A cross B upon magnitude of A cross B. Yes. Okay, quickly note it down. So A cross B is equal to AB sin theta into n cap. Case 1, theta is equal to 0 degree. This implies A cross B is AB sin 0. Value of sin 0 is 0 is the null vector. Okay, if two vectors are either parallel or equal, then A cross B is equal to 0. Note, if two vectors A bar and B bar are either parallel, two vectors A bar and B bar are either parallel or equal, then A cross B equals to 0. Clear? Case 2, theta is equal to 90 degree. Theta is equal to 90 degree. So A cross B will be AB sin theta sin 90 into n cap. The value of sin 90 is 1. This is equal to AB into n cap. Right? So B cross A will be B cross A is equal to BA sin of minus theta into n cap. This is equal to AB minus AB sin theta into n cap. This implies A cross B is equal to minus of B cross A. Then I done cross product of mutually perpendicular unit vectors. Mutually perpendicular vectors, that means I cap and J, I cap, J cap, K cap, I cap, J cap, K cap are called mutually perpendicular unit vectors. So note it down, I cross I is equal to 0. I cross I, sorry, is equal to 0. J cross J is equal to 0. K cross K is equal to 0. I cross I is equal to 0. J cross J is equal to 0. K cross K is equal to 0. Right? Is it clear, Vishnu? Write in the chat box, is it clear? Okay, then, so I cross I is equal to 0, J cross J is equal to 0, K cross K is equal to 0. I, J, K are mutual perpendicular unit vectors. This is your x-axis. This is y-axis. And this is z-axis. So unit vector along the direction of x-axis is I cap. Unit vector along the direction of y-axis is j cap. And unit vector in the direction of z-axis is k cap. This is I, J, this is K. Okay. So I cross J will be angle between I and J is 90 degree. I cross J will be K. So write down I cross J is equal to K. J cross K. J cross K is equal to I. J cross K is equal to I. K cross I. K cross I is equal to J. Okay. This implies J cross I. J cross I is equal to minus K. K cross J. K cross J is equal to minus I. I cross K. I cross K is equal to minus J. Right? Write down cross product in terms of components. Cross product in terms of components. Okay. Let vector A is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap, and vector B is equal to B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap. Vector A is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap. Vector B is equal to B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap. Then vector A cross B is equal to A cross B is equal to determinant I J K A1 A2 A3 A1 A2 A3 B1 B2 B3. Right? This is the cross product of two vectors. A cross B is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap cross B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap. Right? So this is equal to A1 I cap into B1 I cap. That will be 0. A1 B2 I cross J will be K. A1 B2 K cap. Then A1 B3 I cross K is equal to minus J minus A1 B3 J cap plus A2 B1 J cross I will be minus K minus A2 B1 K cap. A2 B2 J cross J will be 0. Then A2 B3 J cross K is I. A2 B3 I cap. Then A3 B1 K cross I is J. A3 B1 J cap. Then A3 B2 K cross J is equal to minus I. A3 B2. So if we rearrange the terms, I cap into A2 B3 minus A3 B2 minus J cap into A1 B3 minus A3 B1 plus K cap into A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So we can write it in determinant form as I J K A1 A2 A3 B1 B2 B3. Okay. If we expand this determinant according to the first row, we will get the result that I cap whole into A2 B3 minus A3 B2 minus J cap whole into A1 B3 minus A3 B1 plus K cap whole into A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay. Then come to geometrical interpretation of cross product of two vectors. Geometrical interpretation of cross product. A cross B mod equals AB sin theta. Okay. Let OA be vector A and OB be vector B. Theta is the angle. So let draw the perpendicular from point B. Let M be the foot of the perpendicular drawn from point B upon OA. Okay, in the triangle OBM. In the triangle OBM, sin theta is equal to BM upon OB. This is equal to BM upon OB is magnitude of vector B. This implies BM is equal to B mod into sin theta. So A cross B mod is equal to A mod into B mod sin theta. A mod is OA into B mod sin theta is BM. This is equal to base into height. This is equal to area of the parallelogram. Area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are A bar and B bar, right? Okay, let's make fruit area of triangle. Do A, B. So area of triangle OAB, this is vector A bar, this is vector B bar. So area of triangle OAB is the half of area of the parallelogram. OACB, area of triangle OAB is equal to half of area of parallelogram OACB. This is equal to half of A cross B mod. Area is equal to area of triangle OAB is half of A cross B mod. Right? When you come to note point, let ABC be a triangle. So this is vertex A, this is vertex B, this is vertex C. Let the position vector of vertex A be A bar, position vector of vertex B be B bar, and position vector of vertex C be C bar. So area of triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC is equal to half of magnitude of vector AB cross vector AC. Okay. What is vector AB? Vector AB is the displacement vector, that is position vector of the final point minus position vector of the initial point, which is equal to half of magnitude of B minus A cross C minus A. Here, this is equal to half of magnitude of A cross B plus B cross C plus C cross A. Half of magnitude of A cross B cross C plus C cross A. जल्दी जल्दी लिख दिया. विष्णु चैट बॉक्स रे लेख ठीक ठाक अच्छी बुझा पड़ुची नोट नेक्स्ट नोट if d1 bar and d2 bar be the diagonal vectors of a parallelogram, if d1 bar and d2 bar be the diagonal vectors of a parallelogram, then area of the parallelogram is half of magnitude of d1 cross d2, half of magnitude of d1 cross d2. Okay, come to the explanation. This is suppose vector A, this is vector B, this is d1, right? So d1 is equal to A plus B and this is vector d2. d2 is equal to A minus B. Clear? So d1 cross d2, d1 cross d2 is equal to A plus B cross A minus B this is equal to A cross A, that is 0, minus of A cross B plus B cross A minus B cross B is 0. Okay. So minus of A cross B is B cross A. This is equal to B cross A plus B cross A. This is equal to twice of B cross A, twice of B cross A. So d1 cross d2, d1 cross d2 mod is equal to mod of twice of B cross A. This is equal to twice of A cross B mod. So A cross B mod is equal to A cross B mod equals half of magnitude of d1 cross d2. You know that is A cross B mod, it represents the area of the parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram is equal to half of d1 cross d2. Area of parallelogram is equal to half of d1 cross of d2. Okay. I done a question. JMN 2025. Vishnu, I hope you can solve this question. Let the angle theta here 0 less than theta less than pi over 2 between two unit vectors A cap and B cap, B sin inverse root 65 upon 9. If the vector C equals 3A cap plus 6B cap plus 9A cross B plus 9A cap cross B cap, then find the value of C dot A minus, this is dot not comma, minus 3 C dot B. Vishnu, quickly solve it and send me the answer. I'm expecting the answer from you only. If the angle theta, where theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, with the angle between the two unit vectors A cap and B cap, and the angle theta is equal to sin inverse root 65 upon 9. If the vector C is equal to 3A cap plus 6B cap plus 9 times A cap plus B cap, then find the value of C dot A minus 3 C dot B. Here you will use a note point. You can use in this question A dot A cross B is equal to 0. You know, A cross B is perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. So angle between A and A cross B is 90 degrees. So A dot A cross B is equal to 0. And B dot A cross B is equal to 0. A dot A cross B is equal to 0 and B dot A cross B is equal to 0. A dot A cross B is equal to 0.
Sir, 29.
29. Let me check. Yes, Vishnu, you are absolutely correct. Answer is 29. Good. Good job. So, come to the solution. So, C dot A is equal to A dot 3A cap, that is A cap, 3A cap plus 6B cap plus 9 times A cap cross B cap. And this is equal to 3 times A cap dot A cap is 1 plus 6 times A dot B. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. So AB is equal to 1. So 6 into cos theta, and this one is 0. Okay. If the sin theta is equal to root 65 upon 9, then what will be cos theta? Sin theta is equal to root 65 upon 9. Then what will be the value of cos theta? 4 by 9. Sin theta is equal to root 65 upon 9. 9 square is 81. 81 minus 65 is 16. 60 root over 4. So cos theta is equal to 4 by 9. So this is equal to 3 plus 6 into 4 by 9. So if we cancel 3, this will be 3. This will be 2. Okay. 3 3 is 9 plus 8, 17 by 3. Is it correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Then similarly, you can calculate 9 times of then we will calculate C dot B and minus 3 C dot B, and then answer will be 29. Okay. Should we go for the next question?
Yes, sir.
10 to 15 minutes left. Easily you can solve a couple of good questions from JEE Mains PYQ. Okay, guys. Namaskaram. देखिए तारा ଅଛି.
Yes, sir.
This is a good question for you. JEE Main 2025 third apprenticeship 2. Let vector A is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. Vector B is equal to 3i cap minus 3j cap plus 3k cap. Vector A is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. Vector B is equal to 3i cap minus 3j cap plus 3k cap. And vector C is equal to 2i cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. 2i cap minus j cap plus 2. And the D be a vector. Such that B cross D is equal to C cross D. B cross D is equal to C cross D, and A dot D is equal to 4, and A dot D is equal to 4. Find A cross D mod square. Yes. Okay. Do your work.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello. Please हमको क्या है चिन्ह आएगा जाने देना एक तो जेडी प्रेस करो ध्यान रखना एक पिछले सब अपने नारी सब जाएंगे Vishnu, what is the answer? It is an integer type question asked in JEE Main 2025, 3rd April shift 2.
Sir, semester 120, sir.
Eh?
Sir, 120, sir. Yes, sir.
128.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check the answer. Yes, Vishnu, it is correct. It is 128. Okay. One 128 is the correct answer. How to solve this question? You see, come to the solution. Very. So, hang igala. Pen. Hurry, hurry. Wait. So, it is given that A cross D is equal to C cross D, or sorry, B cross D. Solution B cross D is equal to C cross D. This implies B cross D minus C cross D is equal to 0. This implies B minus C cross D is equal to 0. So these two vectors are parallel. So D is equal to lambda times B minus C, lambda times B minus C. This is equal to lambda times, what is B minus C? 3 minus 2. That is I cap minus 3 j cap plus j cap minus 2 j cap, then 3 k cap minus 2 k cap, that is k cap. Okay, and A dot D is equal to 4. A dot D is equal to 4. This implies, so it is 1 into lambda is lambda, so minus 4 lambda, then 1 plus lambda, that is lambda is equal to 4. So minus 2 lambda is equal to 4 implies lambda is equal to minus 2. So the vector D is equal to minus 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 2 k cap. Okay. Now easily you can calculate A cross D mod square. A cross D mod square is equal to A mod square, D mod square minus A dot B mod. Okay, A dot D mod square. This is the answer. Okay. So guys, your session is over.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.